Baby Jesus. When I was 3, my best friend was baby Jesus. My mother said he was imaginary, but I could see him just fine. He had thick, witchy-watchy black hair that stood up all over and shiny black eyes full of fun and mischief. He didn't wear any clothes except maybe a diaper once in a while because he said he liked being naked. Baby Jesus and me had some good times. We'd play in the mud in the backyard and throw rocks and tell each other stories. One time he helped me catch a fish in our neighbor's backyard, but then my mother said we couldn't keep him because he was dead, even if his eyes were still open and looking at me. And we couldn't eat him either because he was a goldfish, and my mom said you can't eat goldfish. So we had a funeral, and baby Jesus said some prayers and told me not to cry because goldfish was in heaven already anyway. Sometimes baby Jesus got me into trouble. He'd tell me to climb up and get us a couple of cookies off the counter, and then we'd eat them, and my mother would ask, "Who took those cookies?" And I'd tell her, "Me and baby Jesus." And she'd sort of laugh and tell me he was imaginary. Then there was the time he suggested I draw his picture up on the wall above my bed with this beautiful purple crayon. We were supposed to be taking a nap, but neither one of us was sleepy. So we talked and played and told stories for a while, and then he got the idea of drawing each other's pictures. But we didn't have any paper, so we decided to use the wall. It was great. I had this really beautiful thing going. Everything, the feel of the waxy crayon on the pink wall, skipping over the bumpy plaster, the smells of my bed and Crayolas, my toy animals watching us, and baby Jesus cheering and laughing with me. He loved it, loved my picture of him. Then my mother came in. She was mad. I tried to explain about baby Jesus in the picture, but she just got madder and madder. "I'm going to beat the bejesus out of you," she said. Then she spanked me really hard. "There's no such thing as baby Jesus. You just made it up. He doesn't exist. I don't want to hear anything about baby Jesus ever again. Do you hear me?" I heard her all right. I couldn't stop crying. I was crying so bad it was hurting and I couldn't breathe. And then she hit me again for crying. "I'll give you something to cry about." After that, baby Jesus disappeared and wouldn't play anymore. And I was all alone. I think my mother scared him away. Thank you.